It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, here's Frazier. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Under fire. To the end zone, and it's picked off. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense putting points on the board.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Looking to scramble. He'll get rid of it. And the timing just a hair off.
This quarterback, man, is scary fast. I think sometimes he's too fast. I think on a play like that, sometimes when you're on the run, you just want to sort of settle yourself a little bit, get your feet under you so you can make a more accurate throw.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Here's a give to Frazier. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Going for 6. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bulldog!
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism. And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him. If you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage. A safety on him, he's got a size advantage. QB takes advantage of the mismatch, knows where his big fella's going to be, and capitalizes on it.
And the extra point was good. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's Julian saying to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. He's open on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Saying. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Jackson. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, say it. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
He's got it, 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Say it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action. He uncorks one deep. Snags it on the right. Open spaces. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throw it, say it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. The run inside. It's Jackson. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Smashes ahead. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7th.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Sayin to throw. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown! A great catch and run for 6. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Georgia going up tempo.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He goes right back to the air. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throws toward the end zone. Makes a catch. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. And that last one is not one that will remain a staple of this passing attack. The illegal forward pass brings up 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
How about the turn of events there? You're going to go play defense. You didn't even have the football anymore, but what do? You scoop it up. You almost put the ball in the end zone. You go inside the 10 and set your offense up. What a momentum swing.
And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. In the red area, it's Phillips. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He's at the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Quickly complete. He won't make it in. Stopped just short on the two-point conversion attempt, and that's how this first half will come to a close. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Well, that's about as impressive as a short gainer catch as you're ever going to see. I mean, didn't get the first, didn't go very far downfield, but it was pretty looking. He caught it with one hand. I mean, I guess there's that.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Thrust that arm out. That's reeled in. It's Humphries. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, what a good job by this defense, staying disciplined, not getting lost on their keys. Man, they're aggressive, expecting a run play probably on 3rd and short. They slipped a screen in there, but they're disciplined enough to stay home.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Showing off the arm. Still on his feet. Gives him the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 of this deep. His head is spinning.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field, to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. To the air, it's Stockton. Spits it out to the back. Gets open down the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback extends the play. Taken in by Smith on the right side. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
To the air, it's Stockton. Sets up the screen. Caught, and he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Handoff for Frazier. Runs through a tackle. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it! He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
All right, fourth quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. At quarterback and wide receiver, you're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense, I'm playing tight coverage, making them earn it. I want that clock to tick, and that was a really good play by the offense. Pretty good coverage by the defense, but I got to make them earn it all the way down the field.
Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a... And he's in! Touchdown, Bulldog!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you, and that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Both of these offenses just up and down the field, scoring at will. This QB's already got over 150 passing yards in the game, so he's not going to stop slinging it. Which defense can get a stop?
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Complete on the left to Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. On the ground, going for the 1st down with the give to the tight end. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Sayin. It's complete to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs, and just make that clock run.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
Well, the quarterback did a really good job there, hanging in and delivering the pass, knowing that he was going to get hit. That really paid off for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Falls goes incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Again, it's Sayin. Got his man on the outside. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Now here's Sayin. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Sayin. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. The Buckeyes with an answer.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Got to find a completion on this one. He's taking the deep shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play, and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You've got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm ending this game right now.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on
Welcome to College Ultimate Team. As the new athletic director, your job is simple. Build your dream team, compete, and win. Right now, your team is one game away from a title.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the defending national champion, Indiana Hoosiers. Here we go, final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw. It's Moore.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Receiver makes the grab. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. On the move now. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Now got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short game. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.